And to our first segment for today, we have Vivek, who is waiting by at the big wall to tell us the top stock movers in today's trading session. Vivek, over to you.
Well, thank you so much for that. A session where it was a very muted session and declines far outpaced the advances, but quite a few movers. First on the list, especially in terms of the gainers, has to be Newgen Software, almost hitting the upper circuit today. A much better quarter as far as Q4 is concerned. And on the back of that, on very good volumes, this stock ended as the top gainer as far as the NSE 500 index was concerned. The other stock that did very well was an MNC pharma named Pfizer. This particular stock too, operationally almost 300 basis points margin expansion seen in EBITDA. On the back of that, that stock ended higher by almost 10%, even in what was otherwise a very weak market. DLF, significantly higher during the course of the session, cooled off a little bit towards the end of the session, but a strong pipeline as far as FY26 is concerned is something that the street likes. And lastly, as far as the gainers list is concerned, restaurants brand Asia. Again, this particular stock, especially on the back of the improvement seen in the India business, ended higher by almost 4.5%. But the list of losers was quite long. You could expect that given the kind of market breadth we witnessed today. The entire pharma pack, all of them witnessed significant selling pressure. Zydus Life delivered its results. Muted show almost 3% lower. And the whole host of other pharma stocks did see quite a bit of selling pressure. The FMCG pack too was another sector that did witness selling pressure throughout the trading session. Emami, Colgate, Palmolive, Warren Beverages, all of these stocks are falling anywhere in the range of 1.5 to in fact 5%. When you're talking about Eternal, Zomato, earlier known as Zomato, this particular stock on the back of an overhang of a likely deletion as well as a weight reduction in passive indices, this particular stock ended low by over 4%. DOMS, declared its results yesterday. Slightly muted show, especially when you're comparing it on a sequential basis, stock down by almost 9%. And lastly, the entire railway pack, in fact, railway as well as different stocks that were the darlings of the market just 2 weeks ago, have seen quite a bit of selling pressure emerge. The entire railway pack, all of them down anywhere between 3.5 to 5% today.
Thank you for that entire list of the top movers and shakers of the day. Let's